I was surprised that even in in a harbor city of Hamburg, most of the population have no clue what's going on with seafarers and on ships. And I remember, because I was working 25 years in different congregations, and that even the congregations, they know where the harbor is, but that's it. And also the leading positions like bishops and deacons and so on, they very rarely come to visit the harbor. They don't know where to stick in. And they don't think about the German Seamannsmission, about the Deutsche Seemannsmission. My name is Götz-Volkmar Neitzel, and I'm working for the Lutheran Church in North Germany as the regional seafarers chaplain. Well, there are in our church various places where the Deutsche Seemannsmission, German Seamannsmission, are situated, different harbors. And my church has done contracts with those clubs, which are independent. And so to say, I'm the opposite for the clubs to speak to if they need any connections to the Church of North Germany, which was founded 10 years ago because of conglomeration of different churches. The key thing I have to do is to stay in contact with the clubs. It's about 5 harbors, and they all have various and different tasks, because not every harbor is like the other harbor. My harbors are the West Coast harbor from the North Sea, which is about 50 kilometers west of Hamburg. It's called Brunsbüttel. Then we have 3 stations in Hamburg. There's one in Kiel at the Kiel Channel that might be well known worldwide. Lübeck, it's also an old Hanseatic city, and Rostock in the former East Germany. And I take care for the people who work there. So that means the directors, trying to train them, advise them, accompany them in their questions they have with the church and other purposes. I cannot support them. The challenges, I think, to start with this is to be fair with all these different port systems, because the biggest port is Hamburg in Germany, and in Hamburg we have 3 different stations, and that sort of attracts you to stay more in Hamburg and not to take care so much about the other stations. And the joy about is really every day is really new. You don't know what will happen. And when I look at the beginning of the month in my calendar, it doesn't say what will come out at the end. And what I like also is to do once in a while the ship visits, which is not my primary task, but for me it's important to keep up with the ground and our daily work in the German Seamannsmission. Traditionally, the North is a Protestant, Lutheran influenced area. The Catholics in Hamburg are, for instance, and in the northern region are the minority, but it's a very close thing we do. We work very close with Stella Maris. There is no one from the Christian Mission to Seafarers from the Anglican Church, but our Lutheran colleagues from the Scandinavic and Nordic countries like Finland, Denmark, and Norway, we are in close contact here in Hamburg Port, but it also has impacts to the other parts of the North German Church. And we meet 2 times a year, and on various occasions where we have services together. I know I'm not alone. There's somebody I can rely on. I could call, I could get advice and the knowledge of people from all over the world. And the last times I have been to my conferences, it was always nice to meet people. You don't have to explain so much. You know, you're working for the same aim with the dignity of seafarers, how we have it in our logo at the German Seamannsmission. And this is something which I appreciate very much. I have objectively the most beautiful site on the harbor of Hamburg. And all of my church, I think I have the nicest office. And it's situated in an old place of a German Seamannsmission, Altona, which has a tradition of 100 years. The German Deutsche Seemannsmission is about 160 years now on the market, so to say. And the building I'm working in, the first floor, is a hotel, which was founded in 1926 and is a very prominent place today with a perfect site on the water side. It's lovely, and I'm also in contact with seafarers all the time, and with the staff, of course, who work there. So I get, and this I appreciate very much, is that I'm always in contact with the issues I'm working with.